Today we're creating my favourite Gen 1 psychic baddie, Alakazam. As always, this is sand art, so all we'll be using to make this project is coloured sand and on this occasion just a little bit of glitter as well, but more on that later. It's important that when you do the black outline, or whatever colour you want to use, that you do draw them with thick enough outlines, otherwise you'll be there for ages peeling it. I was originally thinking the brown was the wrong shade and maybe a little dark, but once you see it next to the golden Alakazam yellow, I think it looks perfect. So being a sand art novice, there are a lot of things and I'm obviously yet to learn, but one thing I have learned in the short time I've been doing this is to remember with sand art that the colour that you see at first glance may appear too dark. Once it sticks to the adhesive layer, it often appears much lighter. It's the main body parts like this that are usually the most satisfying to do, and hopefully to watch as well. Just quickly before we move on to the final touches, I made this channel for Pokemon fans. If that's you and you'd like to see more Pokemon content, why not subscribe and follow along? The little hook that you see me use here is called a picking tool. It's what I use for fine work such as peeling corners and edges, so you may see me on occasion using tweezers as well to grab hold of the smaller details, as sometimes it can be a bit tricky to remove with your fingers. Now, as I mentioned earlier about glitter, I typically don't use it with every piece, as I think it can make it look a little bit cheap in my opinion. But in some cases, it can be used to complement a design or to highlight an overall piece. My logic here with the glitter was that it'd make a really nice psychic Pokemon aura. Seeing the purple glitter actually reminded me of some of the original Pokemon cards I used to collect as a child. After creating this, I did Google an Alakazam card, and it's actually scarily similar. I'll put it on screen for you now so you can see it. If I were to do this piece all over again, the only change I would potentially make would be for the background. I went for a lighter purple here thinking it would make the glitter aura a little bit more prominent, but I actually think a dark grey or a black might have done it a bit more justice. Thanks for watching, guys. I've added another video in this series that you might like. It's on screen for you now.